Like many priests, Cardinal Tarcisio Bertones' formation was enriched by the love for the youth which characterizes Salesian institutes and oratories. In this interview, Cardinal Bertone recalls those who accompanied him along the path of his vocational discernment.
In modo speciale, I salesiani educatori
in a special way, the Salesian educators, and particularly at the beginning, the master of novices. I lengthened the novitiate 4 months because I was so young. Theoretically, back then, the novitiate began at the age of 15 and ended at 16 with the first profession. I still hadn't turned 15 when I entered on August 16, 1949, and therefore I extended the novitiate until I turned 16 in December of 1950. That's when I made my religious profession. Afterward, the Salesians and excellent confessors accompanied me. I should say that at the beginning I asked advice regarding this decision from a confessor, an 84-year-old priest, who heard confessions behind the main altar of the Basilica of Our Lady of Help, and to whom I regularly went to confession. He gave me his counsel. He told me, "Look, this is a very large task. You will have to prepare yourself very well. But remember that I have been a priest for 60 years, and I have never regretted it."
Molto grande, dovrai prepararti bene, però ricordati che io sono sacerdote.
So, encouraged by this testimony too, I followed this path. Though in visiting home, I had a bit of a problem, a bit of nostalgia. But my parents told me, finish the whole testing period and the study program, because it was you who made this decision, and after that, you can make a more mature choice. And at the end, I made the decision to continue to priestly ordination, which happened July 1st, 1960.
Ho preso la decisione di continuare di giungere fino all'ordinazione sacerdotale che è avvenuta il 1 luglio 1960.
Along this path, what was the role of the Salesians founder, Don Bosco?
Certamente Don Bosco è stato un modello straordinario di sacerdozio e i suoi seguaci.
Certainly, Don Bosco was an extraordinary model of a priest, and his followers, his sons, who were my professors and educators, represented him very well. They offered me beautiful testimonies that sparked in me the desire to follow this path and encouraged me in it. In my life, Don Bosco has always been present. He has guided me in my growth toward the priesthood and afterward as a priest in the missions that I have had as a Salesian, from being major rector of the Pontifical Salesian University here in Rome and formator of many candidates to the priesthood, very many. Later on, he has guided me in my life as a bishop, first as the Archbishop of Vercelli and then in Genova, and now as the Secretary of State, as the closest collaborator of the Pope. Don Bosco taught me to be faithful to the Pope, to give my life for the Pope and for the Church, something which I try to do with my limits, but with all my strength.
La mia vita per il Papa e per la Chiesa, cosa che cerco di fare con i miei limiti, ma con tutte le forze.